The girl enters the room and holds the shirt in her hand. Her eyes fall on a fake nail lying on the floor below, which does not belong to her. She begins to wonder, surprised and terrified, whose it belongs to, whether someone else has been in the house, and at this very thought her heart begins to beat, as if some deep worry is beginning. Suddenly the girl's husband enters, so she quickly places her nails on the table in a panic, stands in front of the mirror and to the side, and when her husband enters, he looks at the nails. He holds the nail in his hand and points it at his wife, asking, "Is this yours?" Sure enough, the husband slowly walks up to his wife and says, "Look, if it's not yours, it might be your friend's, but I really love you." He takes her hand, places a soft kiss on her forehead, and slowly tries to wrap his words around her. The wife's eyes are still filled with questions, but for a moment she pauses, as if she's vacillating between love and doubt. Of course, the girl immediately calls her friend in a panic and invites her to meet her. She waits for her friend at the restaurant, and after a while her friend arrives. The two sit at a table, order drinks, and slowly tell each other everything she saw at home, both sharing heartfelt things with each other. As her friend fills her glass, the girl's eyes fall on her hand, where a nail is missing. She is suddenly alert, because the color and design of this nail are exactly the same as the one she saw on the floor at home. Her suspicion turns into certainty, and she decides to ask her friend frankly to find out the truth of her face. She makes a plan in her heart how she will get the truth out of her, no matter how much she denies it. Of course, the girl keeps looking at her friend, keeping a close eye on her nails, and then she asks, "When did you get these done? Did you come to my house yesterday?" Her friend tries to change the subject a little nervously, makes some excuses, and tries to avoid a straight answer. But the girl still stares at her in doubt, and decides in her heart that she will ask even harder questions to get the truth out. Of course, when the girl looks at her friend questioningly, the friend suddenly becomes nervous. Her hands shake. She quickly picks up her purse and says, "I have to go. I don't have time." She quickly leaves the restaurant, and the girl watches her leave in silence, as if a burden is slowly growing on her heart. Sure enough, after a few days, the girl follows her husband. She sees him entering a building with same friend, where they are getting romantically involved. The girl immediately follows them and catches them both red-handed. The boy looks at his wife and says, "You were following us, aren't you ashamed?" So the girl's heart fills with pain. With tears in her eyes, she says, "I'm not ashamed. I'm ashamed of you. I gave you everything I had. You made fun of my loyalty. You trampled on my sacrifices." Leaves without saying a word, as if her heart has broken along with him. Of course, from this story we learn that when doubt and distrust take root in our hearts, they destroy the most precious relationships.